Hey, okay, so we are back for more Nikki, and I'm in a weird place today because we're gonna go over here to potentially pet some wolves. I've never pet one, I think, so I have them marked here on the map. But today we're gonna continue doing um I guess it's considered this. We're gonna finish raising Ralph today, I think. I don't think it's gonna take that long to get through his remaining 14, 15 months. But I mentioned last episode all these little hopping guys everywhere. That's not the right button. I mentioned that I wanted to go back through the video and check on the black screens with white text that appeared during the main event quest to figure out what they said, because they were too quick during the video. So I have open on another screen here a couple notes I made. In general, those texts were just a retelling of the stuff we were actually seeing. The notes I have written are: the Melotti becomes friends with the behemoth after it was interested in the music, which we talked about with Momo being the behemoth being artsy. But it sounded like Melotti outlived the behemoth, watched it become part of the forest, and then watched new buds. And I don't know if buds is in reference to new trees or actually new behemoth children be born from the cycle, I suppose. And then the final one, the one that appeared last episode, that little one was talking about, I think, just implying the behemoth child was going to continue growing, but the way it was worded, all of them, made me feel like the ones from episode 169, I think it was, those sounded like things that all happened in the past, despite the fact that we were there, which leads more to my theory that Melotti is not real, and it's all like a fictional past retelling.
Good morning, Momo.
But the stuff about the child
morning.
behemoth
Your luck today
was
is on
present
point,
tense
as
and
always.
future tense. So it made me feel like we were going to, oh, I have to sneak. It feels like we really are done with Melotti, and that all happened somewhere far in the past. So I don't know how to describe it, but that's just how I feel. I wanted to make notes about it there because, as I assumed, it was a lot of kind of a repeat. Oh, my camera moved around there. It normally doesn't move at all. That's interesting. And that was my first time petting one of the wolves. I want to pet all of you. But yeah, it was just mostly a retelling of the things we witnessed. And I don't think they've given enough of... I don't know. I'm convinced that Melotti isn't real, but I feel like they would have made it more obvious. Because I think it's only obvious because I came up with the idea right away, and it just stuck in my head. If I didn't immediately think of Melotti not being real, I don't think I would have ever reached the conclusion. So I feel self-conscious that I'm talking about it this much, but honestly, I think I've mentioned wolves living near the dying behemoths also like 10 times this update. So, I don't know. I'm just saying everything at this point. Are you gonna run away from me? Okay, you can leave. I want to break open this rock, and then we can teleport over and go see Ralph. Oh, I have to get some speed here. There is a chest in here. Okay. We can also remove this marker from the map. I put markers everywhere when I was exploring yesterday. The wolf boss respawned. So, I don't know if you get items from them or not, but, like, the wolf head boss, I saw when I was running past here that it respawned. We are right... Can I teleport to this? No, but they have the teleporter right next to it, so same thing. Sometimes you can teleport to event things, sometimes you can't. Figured I might as well check. We should go to the shop. I don't know if we actually have any more currency or not. And a big thing I have to remember is I did not feed Ralph last month. And I felt so bad. Is it up this way? Yeah. We have to make sure we're feeding Ralph before we do our stuff. Because that was a huge, huge miss on my part. I do have the excuse that I didn't really understand, hello, how it all worked, but still. Okay, Memory Sprout. Let me see if I have more money. I have a little bit more. I gained 250. This is... I don't think affinity is a problem. But this being so expensive makes me think maybe it is. I don't want to spend money on this stuff. Let's go feed Ralph, and we'll worry about that for maybe the second behemoth we'll buy accessories for. I think Ralph's going to be okay. So, I would like to feed you, please. And you can have some golden sweet. And it's okay if you're only at 40 fullness, I think. I don't have flavor essence. Main dish, 40 out of 30. Let's just do it. And this does get him all the way to max energy. So we can avoid resting the whole time when we do our actual thing here. And I'll see... Yeah, I don't need extra mood. It would be nice to get this, but he can't eat anyway, because he needs to be down more fullness. Okay. Let's try... What is this telling me? Oh, just... That's fine. Play them all. Never mind, we won't worry about that. Let's do our daily schedule. Oh, there we go. It was just a bit laggy. Maybe my internet's being weird. So why is this new? Because I just haven't done it yet? Sure, we'll do it. That's a huge mood debuff. That's not nice to see. Or all of them? Yeah, all of them are that big of mood debuffs? Interesting. What do I want to focus on here? None of these take energy. Hang on. I think I might be fundamentally misunderstanding something. If I press this, is that how I use energy? Oh, sorry. That's the wrong button too. There we go. It's gonna take me a minute to get back into it. So, Ralph, you are a bit of an experimental child for me, my first child here, but I will eventually get everything proper and understand how to do this. So this uses energy, but does it use time of day? I guess it doesn't. So I always keep my energy low? Let's try it. Energy minus... On first play, energy minus 50%. It normally costs 8. Oh, let me get out of your way, sorry, because you're going to push it around, aren't you? Just a little tapping it. You're a little scared to push it. Just throw a rock at it? Interesting. So if I do it again, yeah, now it wants 8. Current points is not 0 and not fully intelligent. Interesting. Ralph, let's go do a bunch of these. Because you have all the energy. Now we're going to play kick the ball on the swing. I don't think I have to tell him to stop following me. I think we can leave him following. Oh, that is probably not how you're supposed to play with it. I wonder if as your intelligence goes up, or your strength, yeah, when your strength reaches B and A and all that, you'll probably push this really far. Okay. Come on, we're gonna go over here now. This is... What are you? Like, climb? Is that what it's gonna be? Low climbing frame. Okay. And as you get bigger, we'll probably build a medium and a large climbing frame. Oh, like a cat! You're, like, rubbing against it. And Momo. A motion plus 10. So you are down to 0 energy now. So now, are you able to do this, or does it take energy? We're gonna do 2 of these, and 2 of these. Oh, why does it get a bonus here? Hold on, I have to recheck this because of that bonus. So I click it, and I click it again, and yeah, it gives me a bonus. Click that. I would need to do... Oh, it's probably the final one gives a bonus. Yes, okay. So that's fine, because I can get the bonus next time. Yes. So I guess energy is for outside of this. I can remember that now. And the rolling expert is because I'm leveling up the thing. That's why I got the bonus. Okay, I understand it. We do have to watch mood, because mood is very low. So next month, we'll have to do a lot of mood boosting. Since this time we didn't... We got a little bit from that. But yeah, we're down to half mood from that. Our fawning has grown up a bit. And feed you. Actually, playing on this stuff probably made it so he was more hungry. So that's another thing I have to check. And a lot of energy, honestly. Let's go try one of the things we haven't done yet. So we did those 3. So we have up here now. Like a little memory game or something. Here you go. Our final one, the hold stump. There's a little paddle there. Oh my goodness. He got scared. It's okay, it's okay. It was too scary for him. Are you still following me? Okay. We're gonna try a bath now. We have to try to get your energy back up, Ralph. So. You don't need food, right? Okay, it's still the same fullness. But... Right? Okay, the only thing this does is mood. Bath bubbles. Got the fresh water in. Oh, and that gives it... Okay, I didn't have that last time, so that's another thing I missed out on. Like I said, Ralph, it's kind of unfortunate, but you are the experimental raise... Oh, you're like... Oh, okay. He's okay. You are the experimental one I raise here, so I'm going to be learning a lot as we go. I know to make the bed. I know to refill the bath every time. Speaking of, let's go check the bed. So that only gives mood. This only gives energy, probably. Tidy the bed. And there we go. Okay. So, the plan. I'm going to make sure I do the bed, the bath, and feeding. And then not overcapping on energy and stuff. I just go do these things until I'm not capped energy. And then we do the scheduling. I think that's the plan for everything. So what do I want to have you do, Ralph? I think we're gonna focus strength for now. I think the idea I'm gonna go with is to try to just supercharge one thing to just see if we can get a bunch of points in it. Oh. Freshness. Is that like... Gain freshness from playing with these conditions. On first play. Is that just first play every day, probably? So, the first thing you do always takes 4 energy, no matter what it is, and then the rest always take 8. That's what my assumption's going to be. I feel bad. I feel like I'm gonna give you brain damage, Ralph, if you just run into this post over and over. But I'm excited for you to actually be able to push it around. So, I think we're gonna do a bunch of strength on you. So let's do our... I forgot bonding time. I don't think I did bonding time last time. How dare I not give you your monthly hug? Actually, maybe I did. I think I did before I made my outfit. But okay, that's another thing for the list. A lot of things to remember, honestly. Is this just like a quick access menu? We'll try that next month to see how that works. Feeding still the same. Daily schedule. So you've unlocked the next one of these. But I have to do some of this today because my stuff's pretty low. So let's start with that. I want to do that. Oh, is it worth it to max the first one? So this would be 50 total if I do 2 of these, but it would get me close to the max specialty. This would get me 65, but I'm not gaining specialty. Ooh, and you actually can get more expert. Okay. I am going to assume, even if this gives a bunch of points, that it's not worth investing in, and I should invest in new stuff. Knowing that, I think I will hit that because I'm one away, but then I'm going to put all of them in this. And I'll do a mood thing at the start. Yes. Okay. That's my plan here. We'll see if this works. I don't know how hard affection's gonna be to get, but I think I'm gonna focus on that over losing mood. Because I feel like I've done so many things to give affection that I'm gonna overcap my affection really fast. Wow, that's some high requirements. I'm going to just wait for the rain to stop. I'm not gonna risk because I don't know what happens if I lose. I don't know if I lose stats or something. I assume it's not that nothing happens, because otherwise you would always click that instead of the mood down. So it's probably pretty bad to have a failure. That's my current guess. And that's a lot of stats. I can check on the side, I think, to see how much we actually have to do in order to... Yeah, I need 500 to get my strength up. That is a lot. Affinity, we know, can get to level 10, so maybe I won't overcap it, especially with my first pet here. What does it says that's 850 here? Oh, that's how much I have. Okay, okay. So, we start off with bonding time. And you're tired enough that we can, I think, just hit all of our relaxed stuff first. And then see where we're at. Beating. That's 816. It's the same, right? Is it 1 whole kilogram? It is. It's fine if I lose a bunch of this stuff. Rainbow fish, I think, is actually really rare. But that's still okay by me. I don't mind it too much. I'll worry about stuff like that on the future pets, where I'll use cheaper materials and things like that. And now, bed. Tidy the bed. I almost didn't do it. I don't think there's any downside to doing it. I think it's just a thing where you have to remember, and that's the big problem. Can I play this while he's on the bed? Because he wasn't following me. I wanted to get it rolling ahead of time. Just like that pillow. And I can actually leave you over there, Ralph. That's the one that's flying in that tree over there. Momo's gonna always shout when we come over here. Do you auto-track to me? You do. So I am getting a little efficient with your day, Ralph, which can be very not fun for you. But... there we go. I'm just trying to make sure we get through everything. Because I think I mentioned this not in the episode, but in the description last episode, that I don't know how much of this is going to be on video. If I have to do 35 full 16-month careers... I say careers because I'm still thinking Umusume. Come on over. We're going to go train with the ball again. If I have to do like 30-something of these, I probably won't show them. But I need to know how endings work and things like that before I decide what I do and don't need to film. Because I don't want to accidentally miss an ending because I'm just messing around off camera, like randomly raising one. And definitely all of Ralph. Did you miss the ball completely? No, you hit the post. That's bad, that's bad. But yeah, Ralph is going to be completely on camera. It's just after this is the question. Can I not? There we go. Yeah, we can do this one again. Like I said, I'm gonna get my strength up. I want to see if the ball changes here. Oh. I want him to hit it real good and not run into the post again, because that's very sad. You do have 8 more energy. I think we do it again. I don't think having 0 energy matters for the stuff at all. It's possible we're going to get a random event that requires energy, and I'll regret what I just said. But for now, I think we're good. And... yeah. I'm going to mood first, and then do 3. And that final one gives us a plus 50. That should be okay. So we're full mood, because if you're low mood, you get penalties with your stats. But I don't know what exactly low mood means. Oh, it's a random. Encounter the pendulum bloom. When running through the forest, the behemoth fallenling discovers a pendulum bloom accidentally cracked open by a falling stone. Carefully observes and studies. Sniffs scents and explores the surroundings for more flowers. Carefully picked fruit for Nikki. And ignored it and kept running. This is probably minus mood. This is probably plus relationship. This is plus, like, the inquisitive stat. Well, oh, maybe this one is. Let's do this to be safe, because it probably means a big behemoth is around, because this got cracked open. Curiosity, okay. As long as it's not a bad thing, it doesn't really matter which one I get, because I do want all my stats up, even if I am focusing on one for now. And getting to sleep. So we're on month 5 already. So now we go through all this again, and I'll try the little things at the bottom that are potentially like warps, so I don't have to run around, and we'll see if that works a little better. That way, as I said, it's not as fun to be efficient, but I can kind of do everything from here if that's how this works. So this is the bed resting. Tidy the bed, do that. Okay, no, it does just tell you to go there. For some reason, I can tidy the bed from the menu, which is interesting. But I'm actually glad it's not fully efficient. Because if you're just clicking buttons in the menu over and over and over, it removes a lot of the feel of what you're actually doing. Even though I'm kind of naturally doing that myself by just running him over. Momo, we have to go over there. We have to go get that, Momo. Ralph, don't follow me. When you're done your nap, you're good. Where are you? There you are. I thought I could hit it randomly. I tried. Where? I can't see it. Is it above me? Oh, it was above me. There we go. And real big. I was actually able to reach it. Okay. Now Momo won't yell at me all day. Okay, Ralph, I'm coming back. Hang on. I wonder how petting works. Where are you? Sleeping over here? Oh, it removed the bed. That's interesting. Is this like the real world because the NPCs in the bed is gone and we're in like an instance for the area we're running around doing stuff? And we're back. Okay. Come with me, please. It is bath time. Almost forgot the bubbles. I think I have to make him... Oh, sorry. Not... I don't know. Because whenever he runs up to me, it puts him as the priority over the interact. Which is why sometimes I have trouble clicking it and I click him instead. So I need to just get better at that. Okay, and you know where we're going next, Ralph. We have to do, I think it's 2 things over here. at the ram your head into ball thing. You always take that little shortcut. You can just walk around there, then you don't gotta worry. And, yep, see, it forces the raise. Please don't hit the post. No, you're lined up with the post. Oh, okay, good. And one more time. There we go. Now, am I crazy or did I not feed you? I feel like I vaguely remember not feeding you. I did not. So is that what that indicator was just now? I will check after we get you fed and do one more of these headbutts. Yeah, there was this indicator. So what does that indicator mean exactly? What's it telling me to do? Because none of them have the discount, right? I don't have that anymore. Maybe it's telling me to make the bed and do the bath bubbles. No. What if I just use all my stamina? Will it stop giving me that thing? Because the UI is trying to help me. It's trying to give me hints as to what I should be doing. So if I can figure out what the hints mean, then we're all good. Okay, I don't know what that one means. But feeding time and bonding time, I probably can see the symbol and know I have to do them. So, we're going to ball game, into box game, into ball game, ball game. We are just maximum stacking strength. We're about to hit B strength. I'd rather have the stats. I think I'm always going to prioritize affinity over losing mood. Right now, my mood doesn't seem to be a problem. I'm doing a good job of keeping my mood up. This would be nice. Is it worth trying for once? Well, let's do it, and we'll learn on camera what the failure condition is. So, we're almost certainly going to fail this. It's a 25%. I passed. Insanity. So that was a nice boost. We will do it again, so I will fail something. Because it's probably good for me to fail something, just so I know I'm able to weigh my odds better. If I know it's a tiny penalty, I can let it happen more to do high-risk, high-reward stuff. Oh, we're teaching you how to, like, dance? Oh. I am about to hit level 5 affinity, which gives me the new bonding time. So maybe I will do everything else first, just to see if I can hit it through, like, my natural stuff. There you go, your fish. Eat up, eat up. And I wonder if it always... I think it does always start us here at the bed, which is useful. The bed is already made. Do this. I think we aren't going to hit level 5 affinity today, though. Because I think feeding, bed, bath, and petting are the only things that give affinity. I don't think doing our stuff over here actually gives affinity. And back to this. Come on over, Ralph. I assume the NPCs all have the same dialogue, that's why I'm not talking to them, by the way. Now, while you're in there, can I can't remake the bubble bath, but I can go over here. Okay, no, I can't. I was gonna see if I was able to fix up the bath and bed to just be more efficient, but I have to do it when Ralph is next to me. So, run, run, run. Oh, that was turning it off. Ralph, you are B strength now. We're gonna see if you can handle the ball and actually knock it around. Yes. I believe in you. Oh. Okay. It's okay. See, an S level strength would knock it around. That's why we can't do it once we hit S rank. Momo, don't laugh at him. He's trying his best. He's getting stronger. He's gonna be so strong. He's gonna be as strong as giant behemoth Nikki by the end of this. Ralph, you're gonna be the strongest, but least intelligent behemoth in the world. Have some pets. I don't know what this will imply once I release him. If he's going to just, like, One Punch Man destroy everything that he fights out in the wild. But I probably should at some point work on your intelligence. Oh, we unlocked another thing. Wow, that is a big mood down. It gives double stats. That's crazy. We're gonna do it. I need... Ooh, I see. Okay, hang on. If I can just get my intellect up, I can get the strongest one. So I should actually ignore this new friendly challenge and just work on this. So I need 100 intellect. So... what was I at, intellect-wise? I need 3 more. You know what, just... we'll do all intellect here. We'll just get some intellect in. Just to make sure we're all good. Because I could get the 3 intellect from doing... well, I can get it from this. Let's, I guess, try the same thing again. 30% chance. We won the 25. So, let's see if a failure causes big problems. Okay, it's 2 mood down. Honestly, it's probably worth gambling even at like a 30% if it's only a 2 mood down, because my mood seems to not be as serious of a problem. Now, that does add up fast. If I take too many gambles, I'm gonna end up making it so I lose like a whole month's worth of training by the end. You're very big now. Ralph, you are so big. And you get a new pet animation. You're not gonna fit in your house anymore. We're only like halfway through your training. I guess that's why you have to be released once you get bigger. You are at Affinity 5 though, so enjoy a hug. I didn't get to hug you while you were tiny, which is very sad. I was so close. If I focus on Affinity more than my next behemoth, I can hug them. And... okay, you can eat more now. I was wondering about that. So now... you do also have more energy. So I probably need to upgrade my things around here to make them bigger, because I still have tiny ones, right? So can I also give you a snack? Because main dishes are worth 40. Snacks are worth 30. That's also 40. Is it just a tiny snack? They're different sizes. So do I have a 30 main dish? Okay, blues are 30. That only gives 8 affinity. It also doesn't... okay, the main dish has to be 40. I think I understand the menu now. But snacks can be anything. So... blue snacks get you a little bit of mood and a lot of this. I think that's how we handle this. Probably shouldn't have given you a ribbon eel. Those are very hard to catch. That's okay, though. You love fish, apparently. Okay. New facility stuff. Oh! I need 200 of everything to get that. It's not an immediate threat, but it's something to keep in mind here. For now... tidy the bed. And this will max your energy. Wait, I thought I tidied the bed. Okay, I did. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you grow up again, Ralph, you definitely are not fitting in the bed. Maybe like a tiny, tiny bit bigger, but you take up so much space now. I still want to lay in there with you. Same when we get to the bath over here. It's going to be really hard for you to fit in here. You're going to hit your head walking out of there. Look. Oh my goodness. Come on over. And get your bubbles ready. Hop on in. Oh. See, you used to be able to splash all the way up on your head. Now you're just stuck. I think your noises are like a lower pitch now as well, I think. There's gonna be so much water everywhere because you're gonna soak up so much with your big body now. Are you faster as well? I don't... Maybe slightly faster. It's hard to tell. So we have to upgrade this. Construct. Okay, good. I have the ingredients. Oh, big ball. Okay. Wow, it's 20 energy. So we only get to do this twice. Oh, okay. That's power. That has like the same effect as Nikki hitting stuff. The big boom. Let's do it again. Oh. Very good, Ralph. Okay. And I do want to get you all the way to A strength. But I know I need the 20 things now. Okay, so I do have... I see, that's what it is. You get to basically choose what secondary you want leveled. The thing is, I can't level this one. I can level strength with emotion. Here, let's plan this a little better. I think emotion curiosity is what I'm gonna do. Is it? So if I get a bunch of emotion and intellect, I can do this. Which means I need curiosity strength. Do I have that? This is curiosity, right? Yeah. So I do friendly challenge. And then when we get enough strength, I stop leveling that and I go do this. I think that's my plan. And then we do this. And then this. So I'm just spamming friendly challenge over and over, I think is the idea. Yes. I'm definitely not clicking that. It's definitely not worth it doing a 60% for 15, but I will do a 55% for 45 strength. Okay, I got it. It's crazy I hit that 100 strength earlier. It did probably help me a decent amount. Now I gotta get my mood back up. So much affinity for playing the box game. It's very good I bought that. And... ooh, that is good. Again, I'm gonna focus affinity, though. And sleepy time. A month has passed. So are we at... yeah, 8 now. So there probably is one more growth stage, which is crazy. I am definitely going to run out of food, too. You eat so much. Once you go up again, I'm going to not have enough to feed you. So maybe there will be a little break where I go catch a bunch of things, or I might just have to feed you a bunch of snacks instead of one-time snacks. I also do have to be careful not to overcap you, because I wasn't looking just now at what you were at before I fed you. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, we actually have to hug. Hang on. Here we go. I think the way I'm doing things, I'm always going to end up able to do every action at the start. I think my energy, if I have 0 energy when I enter into a month, I think it regens just enough. So I think there's no issue with the way I'm doing things here. It's just that it's very time-consuming. Which is fine. I was thinking about getting Momo a new outfit, because I'm so bad about that. I have like 10 Momo outfits crafted. I need to craft more. This is a big one that I can actually craft like right now. Terra Gem Elegant. Ralph, stay there. Let's go craft Momo's outfit. How do I get down on the road here? Over here. And dark. Terra Gem Elegant. Is that you? Fresh. Elegant. I need 10 of them. I've been using a bunch of these things here. I'm down to 57 now. And I wasn't using them for a long time, but I started doing it. Just because it's... I might as well. One of the things I wanted to use them for is... glowing up the Miracle outfit. I don't think I did it yet. Here. Divine Aesthetic. I don't know if I need those, but it's a Miracle outfit. I want it upgraded. I don't know if I'll use any of the pieces, because I don't actually remember what it looks like. Ooh, a green. The ears might work well with that. I don't know how much I'll be able to use this dress for, like, random stuff. But green's not a bad color for it. And now I have to save up a bunch again to be able to actually upgrade more things, because that took so much stamina.
The knotted fern leaves are covered with glitter.
Oh.
Look how it glows on my hand.
Melotti? Hello. Ralph, go ahead and keep laying down. I need to talk to Melotti for a minute. Are you real? It's Melotti. What brings you here? To check on you, of course. How have you been? How's your Behemoth Guardian project going? It's going very well. Can you believe how big it's grown already? Looking good. I was a little worried, but it looks like it was unfounded after all. Yeah, we weren't sure if we could pull it off in the beginning, but Nikki's done an awesome job. It's all thanks to the advice you gave us. It really helped us out big time. Regardless, the young Behemoth can't have grown this healthy without your devoted care. Actually, I'm here to give it a small gift. A gift for the little one? Wow, what is it? Come here, little one. Here's a gift for you. Ah. Whoa, careful of your bump. Oh, no. Melotti, goodbye. It was nice knowing you. With a dull thump, they bumped into Melotti, causing her to something. Probably drop whatever it was. Oh, no, it's not responding. Is this a screen? What do you mean not responding? Is this some more whale tech? Don't tell me it's broken. Oh. Don't be sad, little one. We know you didn't mean to do this. It's not your fault. We can salvage this. We just need to follow the steps in the user manual. Huh? The user manual? Where did I put it? Oh no, it's not in my pockets, nor my pouch. That's strange. I double-checked everything before leaving Versehaven. I'm sure I brought both the gift and manual with me. How can it be gone? Are we going to head back to look for it? Perhaps you dropped it on the way here? Could be. I was in a hurry, so maybe I dropped it and didn't notice? Then let's split up and look for it. Momo and I will look around Warm Fur Home. I'll go back and check Versehaven. I'll meet you at the entrance to Warm Fur Home later. So it's probably on my next growth stage. So this is what was dropped? Nikki, the gift for the little one broke. Let's go find the user manual so we can fix it as soon as possible. Approach the sources. That's not the correct quest. Hang on. Yeah, here. I am tracking. It's right in front of me. Do you think the manual could have been dropped in a leaf pile? Let's take a look. Oh, you gotta be big girl. Hang on. There we go. Some lamp chilies. Doesn't seem to be the manual. Let's keep looking. Oh, we're going all the way down for all the leaf piles. More lamp chilies, probably? Or that was a button cone, I think. Is this it? Usage and repair guide for the Fluffy Purr backup. This must be what Melotti needs. So is this broken box called? So that's what the broken box is called. Cute name. Let's bring it to her for now. What was it? Fluffy Purer. To the best floof, may you taste sweet winds as you run and have a warm corner to rest in when tired. If you ever feel lonely, remember, I'll always love you. So what does this thing do exactly, and does it work on behemoths? It doesn't sound like it was made for them, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a problem. Melotti, look, is this the manual you're looking for? It is. This is great. I spent such a long time searching Versehaven and retracing my way here. I didn't find a single thing. I really thought I wouldn't see it again. If that were the case, fixing the Fluffy Pure would have been a tall order. I never thought I'd see you this stressed, Melotti. Well, this is something very important, you know. Good thing I have you and Momo. No time to waste. Let's get it fixed. Successfully repaired the Fluffy Purer. I don't know if that's how you pronounce this word. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It booted up as normal and responds quickly to my inputs. It seems alright now. Let the little one give it a try. Come here. No need to be so cautious. We've prepared your gift. Now's your time to play. Waya. It's inviting us to play together. Of course. Come on, let's do this. Then allow me to be your game guide. What? Select an animal in the main area. If there are no other animals in front, it can temporarily leave the main area and rest in the resting spot on top to wait for its companions. When the resting spot has 3 animals of the same kind, they leave as a group. If the resting spot becomes full without 3 animals of the same kind, all animals return to their starting positions and the challenge will restart. Okay, so that gets rid of them, and that's a failure. You can use skills to help animals leave in groups. The higher the stats of the behemoth falling, the more times the skill can be used. Like, move back, something, call them, reverse. Challenge ends when all animals in the main area have left in groups. If rewind is triggered 1 or fewer times, the reward will be granted. Oh, like reset stage? So it's 3 in a row. Oh, and you have to have S of this to be at the top. Let's read what these do. Guide the rightmost animal in the resting spot back to the main area to explore a new spot. So the one here gets sent back if you're strength. 2 animals of the same kind in the resting spot to pair up and share a single spot. Interesting. 1 animal from the species with the highest count in the resting spot will be called in. If there's a tie, 1 animal is chosen at random. So my idea is this. I'm gonna do that. And they're gone. Now, you're probably considered in the front, right? So, if I click this, what happens? Nothing. What if I click you and then you? And then you? Oh, they exit any direction? Okay. Oh, okay, no. It's the way they're facing. I see, I see. So now I do have to do sheep next. Okay, I understand now. The facing stuff got me confused. Perfect clear. So how many levels are there of that? The little one's having fun. I'm so glad. Hey, you picked a really nice gift, Melotti. Thank you for preparing this gift, Melotti. Actually, I didn't pick it. It was a friend who asked me to give it to you. When I got in touch with her not long ago, I brought up the story between you and the young behemoth. My friend is a whim-tech inventor and a pet lover. She's been keeping a floof since she was a kid. It was her most loyal friend. I don't think I recognize her. They've been inseparable both on and off work. When they're thirsty, they drink together. When sleepy, they nap together in a blanket. It's autoplay. Whim-tech she devoted the most energy towards was a toy for her floof. The Fluffy Purer, the one you're holding now. Ultimately, before she could finish the gift, her floof passed away. She regretted not being able to give this gift that day. I didn't expect there to be such a sad story behind it. Losing a longtime companion before you could give them a gift you so carefully prepared, I think I understand how that feels. After hearing the story of you, Hesper, and the little one, she told me that it resonated greatly with her. She said she wanted to give this gift to the little one, so they could experience that happiness in her floof's stead. This happiness and her feelings definitely won't go to waste. We'll cherish it greatly. Actually, besides delivering this gift to you, there's something else I'm here to do. To say goodbye. Goodbye? Melotti, are you leaving Eatsland to seek inspiration elsewhere? You understand me well, like always, Miss Nikki. Just like the resting behemoth sprouting into something new, I should start my journey anew and head on to my next destination, where the wind meets the dawn. Then, when do you plan to go? When I will see you off? Thank you. Since I'm heading towards the dawn, there's no better time to set off than the beautiful hour of dusk. The moon and stars will accompany me on my way to rendezvous with the dreamy, golden morning light. What a poetic goodbye. All I can say is it's so you. A farewell deserves a little ceremony, don't you think? Then I'll see you at the entrance to Versehaven in the evening. No problem. See you in the evening. I'm gonna go do that now. I'm sorry, Ralph. Hang on. More and more they want me to believe that Melotti is a real person. I refuse to believe it. Even if the game says she is, I refuse to believe it. Mr. Wolf! Hello. Wait, I'm finally right. There's a wolf near the dead behemoth. I'm not crazy. Oh, the book over there is readable. It's new. Do you have a destination in mind, Melotti? Wherever the wind blows, poetry follows. As a poet, it's only natural that I'll follow the wind. Perhaps I'll be listening to the whispers of the seas and sand, or I'll be chronicling the meetings of mountains and mist. A new verse shall begin wherever my footsteps lead. Sounds like a journey without an end, but it makes sense. Both you and the wind, as well as your poems, should be free. Nikki and I will be so sad to see you go. Nikki and I just found a new friend in this young behemoth, and now we have to say goodbye to Melotti. Look on the bright side, my dear companion. The life of a bard is lived on the road. The road to stories, the wind, and the horizon. But meeting you has brought me many precious feelings and memories, and a pretty good story, of course. Miss Nikki, the bond between you and this young behemoth, as well as the feelings carried by the gift I delivered, has touched me deeply. To me, there's no better reward for a journey. So, will we meet again? I'm sure we will. A few days ago when I was writing, an inspiration came to me over the wind, telling me that the bond between us was far from over. It also told me we would meet again someday in the future, in Sicia, my home, or perhaps somewhere else equally romantic. Do you believe in sudden inspiration or intuition like this? I certainly do. Me too, but as much as I trust my intuition, I trust my friends even more. Hug. No, hug! This poem is my parting gift to you, Miss Nikki. Some say the poem gifted during farewells will ride the wind through time and travel ever forward. Until they reach the day our paths cross again, this will be a moment of our reunion. I was feeling kinda sad before, but now I don't know if I should keep moping or get excited about seeing you again. Well then, goodbye you two. May beautiful stories continue to guide your steps. May poetry and the wind accompany us all, as it always has. Until we meet again, Melotti. I'm gonna miss seeing her just because of how pretty she is. I love her, like, freckle face. I want the freckle face makeup. Is that the note I saw a minute ago? My goodbyes are in the air. What poem shall I gift you on a long journey? Perhaps I shall keep page, long gaze. Carry you, plan to go reunion where the sounds of tides will be. The sound of tides. So, I don't know if Sicia is a oceanside city or not. So, she did say we might meet again in Sicia or somewhere else. So maybe it'll be more of an ocean nation where we see her again. But I assume it's not going to be Eatsland at all. And I assume... I don't want to press B now. I'll go to it after this menu's done. Animal Guide Expert. Okay, I wanted to make sure there was no more pop-ups. We will look at this. But let me go into my inventory and figure out where that is upon parting. Okay, this is the thing. I'll read it out loud because we actually have it here. When goodbyes are in the air, what poem shall I gift you for your long journey? I shall give you wisps of free-flowing winds and songs of high-flying birds. I shall keep to myself only this page of thin morning light, drenched in dew, the time we shared in my longing gaze. The distant mountains are a letter of tomorrow in which grass pens life's new chapter. The waves carry you away, planting a reunion where the sounds of tides will be. We still have the rest powder, that's crazy. So is this all of the black and white text from earlier, then? It is not. This is new, I believe. Ever since I chose to become a bard and set foot upon the long road across the land, over a decade has slipped by in the blink of an eye. Perhaps it's because I've wandered through too many places, but I've picked up a not-so-good habit over the years. Whenever I speak of the past, I must sing the poems I once wrote, accompanied by the sounds of my instruments. Before those scenes can return to me with any clarity, now in my hands are a carefully flattened sheet of parchment and a gray feather quill racing across it. There isn't the slightest space left to reach for the strings. And yet there are always exceptions, for instance, this very moment. As I write these words, though not a single note sounds beside my ear, the memory remains as vivid as yesterday. That exception is Hesper, my old friend, whom I haven't seen in so long. Whenever I think of it, I always lose myself in the brief, wistful days. It happened several years ago, before I met Hesper. I had just witnessed the long slumber of a frostbow behemoth. Then, amidst a strain of a song, it came towards me, chasing fireflies, releasing a low, hoarse call. By chance, one of those glimmers drifted gently down upon my book of poems, as if intrigued. No matter. If that was the case, why not let it have a look? I believed that among all of the poems I've ever written, not a single one could rival the romance of the encounter it brought me. Time truly flies. Now, my friend rests peacefully here. Our meeting began with fireflies fluttering towards us, and it was also a timid cluster of glimmers that we accompanied it on our final journey. Rest well, my friend. I know that even though this farewell has come to an end, you've never truly left, and you will remain here, gently watching over this forest. Oh, and... you? Memoir of Grandpa Shroomling, the mysterious dancing light in the forest glimmers spirits. Well, I've asked you all to help me write my memoir for two reasons. First, I'm afraid that one day my shroom brain might go all floppy and I'll forget all these precious memories. Second, rare elusive wonders like the glimmering spirits really need odd oldies like me passing on their stories. Otherwise, years from now, the Shroomling youngsters will say it was all made up. Hey, don't smirk like that. Yes, no one's truly seen it. Even the ancient tales my great-great-great-grandmother passed down, not Grandshroom? Passed down, never clearly stated whether it truly exists, or where it came from. Most Elder Shrooms regarded it as nothing more than a legend, but me, I've seen it with my very own eyes. Don't look at me now with my cane as a constant companion. Back in the day, I was a reckless young Shroomling who was afraid of nothing. My shroom cap hadn't even hardened back then, and I'd already delved deep into the forest where the Shroomling tracks were rare, determined to become the youngest and most promising adventurer among all the Shroomlings. One night, the moon was nearly halfway up the sky, and I was still being chased by a howling behemoth. Panicking, I ran blindly into an unfamiliar forest, only to crash straight into an nestling. Attacked from both sides, I had no choice but to climb up a tree. I had no food and no water, and my shroom cap was covered in ruins. I wanted to go home, to touch the tender little shroom cap of the Shroomling youngsters again, and to ride a big snail lazily down the paths. I didn't know whether I'd be able to make it back that time. Thinking of all the scenes I hadn't yet seen, and of the glimmering spirit I longed to find, my shroom cap drooped without me realizing it. Where was I? At my age, I have a knack for a shroom cap I have to knock my shroom cap a few times to remember. Somewhere between half waking and half dreaming, I thought I saw a speck of glimmering green light drifting nearby. It floated around the tattered poetry book in my pack, circling it lightly again and again. Somehow, I felt soothed, and I fell into a deep sleep, as if I'd returned to my spore days, lying in the warm embrace of the mother shroom. When I woke, the Essling was gone, and the roars of the behemoth had faded far away, but the green glimmer was still there, as if it was beckoning me onwards. Gritting through the pain, I stumbled after it on unsteady legs. Step by step, I found myself back on a familiar little path. Thanks be to the mother shroom, I was saved. Don't rush me, youngsters, the story isn't over yet. Back then, my eyes suddenly burned and swelled, as if something hot was about to spill out. Only then did I realize that light. It looked so much like the glimmer drops the Shroomling children loved to catch, but it wasn't the same. So it truly was. The legend was real. That guiding, glimmering spirit, the one said to lead destined people and Shroomlings onto their appointed paths. The glimmering spirit, it truly existed. I wanted to cry, and I did. And from that moment on, I knew this. Even if one day those eyes of mine grow old and clouded, even if I could no longer clearly see the little specks of my own shroom cap, I would never forget the miracle my Shroomling eyes beheld that night. Okay, I wanted to read both books before saying anything. So it is a phenomena that's been known for a long period of time. We do have a new timeline from this book about Melotti, with it only being a bard for it, I said, with her only being a bard for 10 years, and knowing Hesper potentially a little bit after, and then a few years later is when he died. It is still weird to me, the wording of the black screen with white text that made everything sound like it was past tense except for the stuff with Ralph, which was present future tense. Now, it's hard to describe exactly why that would make sense, but I think you could make the argument. Don't look at me like that, Momo. So, the book might have been being written as we went? Or it could have been... I don't know if it could have been. I still think all of the Hesper stuff didn't happen in real time, and all the way till the end, we never once saw Melotti interact with a person outside of places we were teleported by the book, I believe. The exception to that, I guess, is the party here at the fire. There were people there. I don't think any of them... I don't know. Obviously, as I said before, I'm convinced that Melotti is actually just a normal person. But because I had the idea at the start, it just makes me want to believe it's true always now. I'm sorry, Ralph. That took forever. Ralph, I'm sorry again. Adorable. How'd you get the whole outfit already? That's crazy. There's so many missions to do to get that outfit. But very cute. Oh, sorry. Come on, Ralph. I know it's nighttime. Oh, it actually won't let me. Oh, wait. Something's wrong. He's got, like, a bad thing. Are you hurting? Are you okay? What's that? I clicked the thing above his head. Oh, it's like the dance thing. I see. Are you okay? I think he's all good. It won't let me summon him, though. I think I just messed things up, and that's the button won't work anymore. Let me grow big, grow small. Let me teleport. I think I just broke the X button, is what I think happened. So I don't think it's a, like, real... Too many inputs, try again later. I think that was the problem. We're gonna try this again. The point I'm getting at is I think Melotti is a real person. I'm just continuing my weird thing because I think it's funny. And I want it to be true. I accidentally did this, but we're gonna win anyway. I don't worry about the hair pal thing anymore because I got my perfect run I was hoping for so long. And I got it after a long period of never doing it. So maybe the trick is to just be rusty? Never mind. It's not the trick. It's almost a perfect run. It's actually so close to perfect. Never mind, it's not even close. Honestly, that's a respectable try. Okay. I'm so sorry I broke everything, Ralph. I don't know what to do. Total stats? I'll worry about that later. Let's teleport home. Here. We're gonna teleport home and teleport back. Because I can't get him to move anywhere. When it comes to the glimmering things, I initially also had the idea that Melotti controlled them. That's probably not true. It's probably a coincidence, but she maybe had seen them herself, so she wasn't worried about them or anything like that. That's probably the way I'll say it. So I guess the takeaway from this is, I'm excited to see Melotti again. She's probably a human, even though I think it'd be fun if she wasn't. The interpretation, because it's very poetic, that's why a lot of the confusion exists with timelines. And my internet, apparently. Maybe that's why I can't, call Ralph. Oh, is this? This is the new 5-star, I think. Current banner 5-star. What wings are those? They're very tiny. Is this like 1.0 flying outfit wings? Maybe? I haven't seen those wings in a long time. I'm not sure what crown it is either. It's a very cute photo. We'll take a look at the photo itself fully in a minute. I just wanted to double check the face. Is this the Born Flawless makeup? I was thinking about that the other day. Or it might actually be the headpiece for Providence Immemorial, because she has this. That would make more sense. Because I said the other day that a girl had this, and I was like, is that Born Flawless? Oh, it's just like the pretty normal crown there. This top is really good. Seeing it up close like this, I think it looks better than when you're looking at it in the menu. That's very good. What is that headpiece? Sort by recent, please. I don't even know what setting it would be. It would be like a face piece? That is from the top. Okay, okay. I understand where that comes from now. I gotta keep that in mind, because I want to use it on stuff. Very pretty photo, though. Very good angle on it. Obviously, I love back and I talk about it all the time, so that makes me happy. The, like, off-shoulder look out, too. This is, like, a really, really, real-life photo shoot composed photo. This is the type of thing that you'll see in an actual photo shoot for a girl, not a Nikki photo shoot, which is interesting, and obviously really good. There's a reason people do it like that in real life. So. Ralph, are you okay? Ralph, I can't. Ralph, I can't summon you. Affinity plus 10. So I need to be clicking that a lot, is what I'm finding out. Play. Track. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Do you just really want to sleep, Ralph? I think you already slept, right? Very energetic right now. Yeah, you already slept. I cannot summon you. Okay, well, I guess that means... Oh. I broke my game so bad. He's double sleeping. Are you gonna get stats from that? Because you weren't supposed to go to bed. You want to play the board game with me instead? Since you don't want to follow me right now, we can go play our board game. Never mind, we can't. This is... Ralph, I have some bad news. I think today's episode of training you might be done. All complete. This is stuff I have a long time to worry about. Oh, the board game thing itself. Yeah, you won't let me cheese it through that, I see. Incredible. One... What does this give? And this is just this stuff. New story? Oh, we got our title card. We'll look at that. And track that. And check what this red dot is. Just telling me to do this. Oh, all this stuff is gone. That helps me. It was cluster to me. What was I about to do? Oh no, my brain. What did I click? I clicked that. Oh, checking our name card. The fact that I can't train Ralph anymore threw me off so hard. Like, my brain's scrambled right now. Cute. Very cute. Okay. Let us, I guess, take a short break from this to go do a mission here. And the episode is already long enough. I just don't want it to end on that weird note where the game was glitched. Too many inputs, by the way. So I'm just gonna hope it fixes itself when I
The
relog.
plants sway gently when the wind blows. It's like Itzaland is alive and breathing.
I already do have to edit this video to cut some stuff out, so I could just relaunch the game right now, but I figured I'll just do this instead, because I have to do it eventually anyway. Trust me, what I saw in the Haunted Woods will give you a real shock. Not long ago, I went poking around the Titan settlement ruins. It got dark on my way back, so I decided to spend the night in a nearby patch of forest. I just pitched my tent, lit the campfire, and fetched some water. I was about to make my limited edition lamp chili hot pot when I heard something. It was faint at first, but when I listened closely, I realized it was laughter and singing. And guess what? There wasn't a single person anywhere around me. Don't tell me you ran into a Titan's ghost. Who knows, but that laughter, it was like... Laugh out loud. Ha, like this? Whoa. Sorry for the scare. I got really into the story and I couldn't help trying it. Young lady, you're just like the lady from yesterday, jumping at every little thing. So you told this story here yesterday too? The young lady kept firing off questions. Said she had done some field research. You don't get experiences like this every day. In the end, she actually went to check on the forest near the Colosseum. The Haunted Woods near the Colosseum? It's always been curious about that place. Momo, should we take a look too? We've been there, actually. A couple... Never mind. I didn't know this place was haunted. I thought they meant the Titan Graveyard. I think I've been running around here not knowing it was haunted all this time. That's a scary thought. Let's take a sip of my drink here. Up this way. I have my gigantification ready. We have a friendly behemoth over there. Oh, monsters! Not enough of you to summon my buddy. I haven't summoned him in a while, but I'm running around as a giant right now, so probably don't want him
Now that
out
I
here.
turn big, all the shroomlings look so tiny. I need to be careful not to step on them by accident.
Are you okay? Something's moving in the bushes. Yeah, she's like crouched down in the bush. What are you looking for? Scare her. Go ha. Hello? Excuse me? Shh, keep your voice down. I'm investigating an incredible mystery. Don't let the forest calm fool you. In just a little while, something will show itself. Something will appear? A strange chill, wandering wails, strange and indiscriminate creatures drifting in like a dream. Ah! It's Momo. Momo's a strange creature. I'm so cursed by the forest, I see an indescribable creature in front of me. It's a talking, walking cat. It's not indescribable. It's just very strange. That's not an indescribable creature. That's my companion Momo. Write an investigator to an incredible mystery, calm down. So you're Sylvia, the horror novelist from Sichia? To be precise, a horror novelist with a nasty bout of writer's block. How do I put it? It's like, no matter how much I crank up the tension, tighten the pacing, or layer in all the details, it still isn't scary enough. Then I realized when a story gets too familiar, its horror is like cake filling that's been melted and reworked too many times. In the end, it just disappears. So I came to Itzaland for field research. I'm bound to find something here that'll make me scream. Go into the Colosseum, dungeon. You just screamed. Sorry, I'm a bit timid. If you're that timid, why write horror? Let me try a metaphor. Imagine a cake, pitch black on the outside. You don't know if its filling is cream, jam, or knotted ferns. Fear keeps readers leaning in, holding their breath. The deepest fear is not knowing what's in front of you. What if it isn't even a cake? People who are sensitive to flavor make good bakers. People who are sensitive to fear easily, they can empathize with readers and grasp the core of horror. That makes sense, Sylvia. You must be an amazing writer. I'm not that amazing. Anyway, I've investigated an incredible mystery called An Enchanted Night in the Forest. Could this be what the Shell Island adventurer once mentioned? Ah, so you heard this one already. Either way, anyone who lingers here runs into something strange. No one's uncovered the truth. I've staked out the forest for 2 full days with nothing to show for it. If you're interested, join me. I'm not great at this alone. Momo, this sounds really intriguing. Of course, curious Nikki would never miss something like this, and I, Momo, her fearless companion, am always up for an adventure. Perfect, I ran into 2 adventurers nearby who didn't have time to ask much. Maybe we can get more clues from them. Alright, let's split up. Momo and I will gather clues and meet up with you later. You are doing some weird stuff. Oh, chest. Monsters? No, just a chest. I think I'm tracking the right quest.
Yeah.
Heading on over. Come on out, buddy. No! Help me! Buddy, help. You got this. You can do it. Okay, there, now he's attacking. I believe in you. Good. Keep attacking, keep attacking. There you go. Oh, he keeps targeting once they're far away, so he's not hitting as quickly as he could be. Oh, there you go. There you go. Good job, buddy. Good job, good job, good job. And I'll see you again later. I gotta turn big again. Thank you for your help. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see what's up here. I feel like I should do something with those big flowers. There's probably like
look,
treasure under them.
The knotted fern leaves are covered with glitter. Look how
What?
it glows on my hand.
Oh, that's the generic line. I thought that was the line for here. Is this another pinball? Oh no. I don't remember how to do this one. It's behemoths only? That's also a behemoth. I think you click the behemoths, right? It's not the other way around. As long as there's only one, it's super easy. But if there's 2, you have to click them. You have to click them in a certain order, maybe? Hang on, let's try this again. If I click the little one first. No, you can. Why do I fail instantly when I click it sometimes? And sometimes I don't. Oh, it's just that timing is so tight. This is actually, like, CSGO level speed reactions. I think it's the same every time, so the idea is that you could eventually just memorize it. But it's a little annoying for me, because I have slow reaction time. And I don't want to accidentally click the wrong thing. Now that I know it's timing-based, that does help me a little bit, though. Because I was thinking there was something weird going on, where you would select one, and then you'd have, like, a time period for the next one. But I understand it better now. You sell fluff? Welcome. Fair prices and top-tier fluffs all around. It's rare to see a customer who isn't afraid of me. Care for a little fluff ball? I'd like to take a look. Please be blings. Thank you. I will take everything you own. Of every variety. Is there a feather I don't have? Heritage feather. Have I never groomed a heritage wing? I don't know what a heritage wing is. But I will take it. I am out of money, which is a problem. But we don't worry about that. That's a problem for future Nikki. Hello. Hey there, new faces. You two out exploring too? Oh, there's a book. Don't get the wrong idea. I don't team up. It's safest to go solo. That's unusual. Did something happen? You guessed it. I once had a very reliable partner until one night when we were heading back from the Titan settlement ruins and camped in a nearby forest. I just washed my face by the pond when I heard faint crying behind me. The crying was intermittent and seemed to be coming from deep in the trees, yet somehow it was right by my ear. No matter which way I turned, it was always right behind me. I panicked and ran, but the darkness was too thick. I couldn't find a way out, and I got separated from my partner. Then I heard footsteps. I turned and saw my partner running towards me. At that moment, I almost dropped to my knees and cried. I asked him, "Did you hear that crying just now?" Then I looked down, and his feet were facing backwards. What happened next? Next, I don't remember. When I woke up, I was back at camp on Shell Island. He said he brought me back, and I was wandering like a sleepwalker. True or not, I could never face him again. I don't know if there's like a hint hidden in here. So you put your face into a pond, and there was crying behind you, but it wasn't consistent. It was far away, but it felt like it was near you as well. And it was always behind you. So, it's possible when you dunked your head in the water, something climbed on the back of your head that was tiny enough that you didn't feel the weight of it, but it was crying out. Heard footsteps. At that moment, I also dropped to my knees and cried. You hear that crying just now, and I looked down, and his feet were facing backwards. Is the idea that... I don't think it's just that he turned around very quickly. The feet backwards thing, I don't know. The top part, I think, could be explained by a small animal in the back of his head. Although that is like a weird explanation. That gave me chills, but thank you for telling me your story. Seeing you two reminds me of him. Maybe I should invite him next time. Though even thinking about it gives me chills. Thinking about missing this book gives me chills. Captain Ada's Journal, Part 1. Is she here? No, there's a chest here, though. Thank you. Date unknown, rain. The wind and rain were fierce. We couldn't continue today and had no choice but to set up camp and rest. The sound of the wind and rain, the dark night, it should have been a perfect weather for sleeping. Yet Wilhelm was anxious. She said she heard little animals outside. It was late and unsafe, so I promised her we'd check in the morning. Date unknown, sun. Sure enough, a tiny little adorable creature had ended up just outside our camp. I didn't hear a thing last night. Maybe the first thing I should do when I reach Spirit is check my ears. The little one was so small, with just a soft, fluffy feathers that were all soaked and stuck to its body. Pitiful. Referencing the Wildlife Handbook, we placed it back up high to wait for its parents, but a whole day passed and it was still there, calling out pitifully all alone. In the end, Wilhelm made a decision. She would adopt it and name it Swan. I fully support her, especially since it really does seem to have the potential to grow into a fluffy, adorable little bird. What was the name of her big bird companion? I don't think it was Swan. It was a female, I think. But I thought it was a longer name. Maybe it was like Swan something? I don't know. But again, this makes me think of the thing stuck to his head was like a baby... Are you okay, Momo? A baby bird. Oh, that's where the star is. Come here, please. What? Find the star? Probably is what this one is, I guess. Could it be really high up? Probably not. It's gotta be like down here somewhere. If it's in the foliage, I'll end up touching it and getting the prompt for interact before I see it. Up here? No. This is a weird location.
Cool raindrops feel.
Could it be moss? It's probably moss, right? Because it's got this big patch. This is going to be hard to see if it is. I don't think I see it up here. Is it a knotted fern? Are you under this? No, but I'll take you guys. I am going crazy. Nothing on the rocks. Can I get underneath you? Not really. Has to be... invite friend to help. To be honest, I kind of need it. Right there. That's an X. It's not a star. I forgot what I was looking for a second. This is a rough one. I did not expect to ever find one of these that was a forest. I thought they would always be a building or something. The camera doesn't like staying zoomed in. It auto-zooms out if you're not careful. So, being, like, deep in the woods like this doesn't normally stick well. I don't see anything down here is the problem. Like a little cave area, but I don't see anything in it. Up here... I know I walked up here before. Still nothing in there. And I can't get, like, down this side, I don't think. Not really. I feel like it has to be in here. It's not that. Co-op invite. I'm trying to see if there's, like, a break in the texture that's obvious, and I don't see it. There's, like, that there, which is the rock. It's so shiny at the end. Is it drawn on the side of the rock? I don't see it. I see you. That's a rough one. Do I have to be big to grab it? I kind of want to do a snapshot for that one. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. This is actually the same thing we had happen before. So, it was... I don't remember how long ago. It was when we first got to Shell Island. I had a... one like this that I had a really, really hard time doing. And the reason was... Wait, there's horses here? Wait, I have to pet you quick, because you're going to all run off. No! Okay, that was sad, because now I just missed the pet animation for nothing. But, yeah, I missed a thing just like this when I got to Shell Island, because I was looking down instead of up to find the thing. Get out of here. That was a big... Oh, I actually needed blings. That was a big time waste, but we're good. This ended up being a pretty long episode because, like I said, I didn't want to end it on the glitch. I wanted to have a completion thing. So I want to see if I can get this quest done. It might be a pretty long one, though. You guys were not here a second ago. Uh-oh, she's gone. Oh, where's Sylvia? Didn't she say she'd wait here? She probably went to investigate nearby. Let's use this time to sort through the clues we gathered. Start deduction! Yes! While we wait for Sylvia to get back, let's sort through all the information we've gathered. Reason it out. Let me think. Let me take a sip of my drink. Based on an investigation, it may have been blank that caused these incredible mysteries. Forest heard laughter. Contact with the water, the mad companions. I don't know what exactly it's asking me here. Because I would have said, like, baby bird. That's what I thought caused it. So I'm gonna, I guess, say this forest. I think this is, like, my second guess.
I feel like there's still
Oh,
some...
it's the
Nikki,
water.
This is it!
Based on investigation, some have used the pond to wash their faces, others have gone there when thirsty, and some have even camped by its edge to fetch water and cook meals. I've got it. Every adventurer who encountered an incredible mystery came into contact with the water. I think I was supposed to maybe talk to more people than I actually talked to. I did not realize there was a bunch of optional people to talk to. I just went to the quest marker and talked to the guy and came back. But that is my fault for not reading the quest well enough. I wonder, it probably said that somewhere on the side, and I just didn't read it properly.
Sap trees are so tall.
Oh.
I can't even reach their fruit unless I use my gigantification ability.
Oh.
How do the tiny shroomlings manage it?
You are going crazy. Cakes. Little cakes. Don't run, Cake. Sylvia, are you actually having a mental breakdown? Acting really strange. We have to stop her. So she's probably having the delusions the shroomlings who fell asleep are having. But why is she awake and active? Sylvia, you're gonna get hurt. Calm down. You are breaking it down, though. A slab of unyielding crackleberry frost cake and a crunchy dream roll. 2 cakes at last. What bakery sells cake like that? 2 cakes. Ever since I came to Eatsland, I haven't had a single bite. Sylvia, wake up. The cake is talking. Talking cake must be delicious. Let me take a bite. I'm not tasty. Come on, just 1 bite. Don't be stingy, little cake. Nikki's in a scare mood today. Think about it. How could 2 cakes be walking around on their own? We're way past our expiration date. Eat us now and you'll end up with a stomach ache. Really? You're not lying, are you? Think carefully. Have you ever heard a cake talk? Well, that's a fair point. Sigh of relief and crouch to inspect the pond water. The pond looks calm. It seems fine. Sylvia, did you touch the pond water just now? I was thirsty after a long stakeout and I had a little to drink. The water smells so good, fragrant in a way that's nothing like a cake. Yeah, it's the thing that makes the shroomlings hallucinate. It does smell good. There's something familiar about it, too. I'm not taking a sip. This aroma, I've smelled it before, a long time ago, but what was it? Is this quest a continuation of the bathhouse quest? I don't think so, right? It could be. Because all of the shroomlings in the bathhouse that used the bath salts that came from the Shroomling King had all collapsed into the bath and were talking about delusions. But again, kind of like the Shroomling kids who were lost in the woods, they weren't active. They were very sedentary. So she's having like a weird inverse effect. Although we've only seen its effect on shroomlings, maybe on humans it doesn't have that sedative effect. I can't remember. Maybe I should try a sip? Don't even think about it. If you get affected too, my 2 paws won't stand a chance against your 4 hands. Wait, something's moving out there. Something's coming. Let's hide. Behemoth? Oh, she's done dancing. She's gonna hide with us. Crazy cinematic shot here. Shh, they're here. Is it a bunch of people? That was an Essling sound. I think I heard an Essling sound. She's gonna eat him. Something just splashed into the pond. What is this crazy cinematic shot for this quest? Look at the cute little nose. That's all the shroomlings. Oh, okay. When we went... Oh, shroom cakes. So I understand now. Hi there. When we went to the shroom bathhouse, we found out about this. One of the things they said is that we can't bathe with the shroomlings when we went there because it caused problems for the humans, and if a human drank it, it would cause big problems. So, we actually get an understanding of that now. So the smell that Nikki thought was familiar was from the time where we actually went in here to the shroomling pool and rode by. Because we went by even though they told us we're not allowed to swim. So that's what happens. You have these, like, weird hallucinations if you're in a pool with a shroomling. Your Excellency, are you here to take a bath too? Bath? Yes, I traded a whole basket of shroomberries for the special bath bag from the Lin Lion merchants. Why do you guys struggle so hard to say Lin Long? It has star-shaped herbs and spices that feel hot like fire. When you soak, your whole body gets all tingly. We call it the Lin Lion Miracle Bath. You mean Lin Lang? Am I seeing things like Sylvia, or did you mean Lin Lang? I started yawning right as I said it, so I messed up too. Yes, Lin Lion. After soaking in their herbal bath bag, you feel light as air. Those humans from Lin Lion sure know how to enjoy themselves. But many shroomlings in the bathhouse can't handle this scent, so we came to this pool instead. Even so, how could bathwater make you see things? Wait, the bathwater? This is an ordinary bathwater. Oh, it's not what I thought. I thought it was just the fact that the shroomlings were in it, kind of like the pool. Is this the problem for the other shroomlings? It wasn't a it wasn't bath salt from the Shroomling King. It came from the Linlong Empire, and something about their herbs don't work on people's... no, that wouldn't make sense. Maybe it doesn't... Because I was going to say it doesn't work well on Shroomlings, but these Shroomlings are fine, the other ones aren't, and Sylvia's messed up and these Shroomlings aren't. I am so confused. I'm going to say it's the herbal... I'm going to say it's the bag. I don't know. I thought that scent was familiar. Star-shaped spices hot as fire. It sounds a bit like lamp chilies. Does feel familiar. Wait, Nikki, could it be? Star anise in hot pot seasoning? What? So the Linlong merchant sold hot pot seasoning to the Shroomlings, and after soaking it, the water basically turned into undercooked mushroom soup that makes you see things. Hot pot, what's that? Oh, like a hot spring? Bubbling and gurgling? So those Linlion humans call a bath hot pot. Very fitting. It's too cruel to explain. Let's just say it's exactly what you think. Looks like our incredible mystery is solved. We need to tell Sylvia. Where is she? Right there. Cakes, I'm here. Mom, Dad, see? I wasn't lying when I was little. Cake really is calling me. I almost forgot about Sylvia. She drank our bathwater? That's so shroom-embarrassing. Don't be shy. She's not the only one who drank your bathwater. As for a solution, I remember Linvava, the Shroomling bathhouse owner, tried many ways to get rid of this herbal bath smell. The best one was... ferny knot. No, not fern. Not quite. Yes, knotted ferns. It's knotted ferns. Knotted ferns? I'll go get some right away. I have a million. I pick them up all the time. Oh, I have to get new ones. Yeah, right here. I was gonna say, hopefully I didn't pick all the ones in the immediate surrounding area. Can you guys all ignore me? Is there a chest down there? There's probably a chest down there. Hang on, I'm coming. Come on, buddy. Get him. There you go. Wow, they're so... They can't hit me because they're under the thing. They're hiding from the rain, and thus their abilities are useless. Thank you, little buddy. Okay. And I gotta go finish my quest. I'll see you later. Everyone, I have the knotted ferns. Sylvia, you can stop dancing now. Where am I? Nikki, Momo, and... what is that smell? It's nothingness could make me if nothingness could be made into a fragrance, it would smell exactly like this. Told Sylvia everything about what just happened. So the culprit wasn't the forest at all, it was the Shroomling's bathwater? Making people see things? Now that I think about it, every adventurer we talk to touched the pool water for one reason or another. It's unexpected, but it feels like a proper classic mystery. I should write this down. Can't believe a simple herbal bath caused more trouble than the behemoths. Looks like we maybe have to find a new place to bathe. Is there a way to make this work for everyone? Probably just a sign is enough. How about we draw some eye-catching warning doodles on the rocks by the pond? We could write something like, Shroomling bathwater, do not drink. That's perfect. Adventurers are trained to open every chest and read every warning sign. After all, I ignore warning signs. I'm sorry. We'll leave a warning sign doodling to me and Momo. Up on the rock here? Doodling. Her Excellency is doodling herself. Yay. This way, not only human adventurers won't drink the bathwater by mistake, but the rest of the Shroomlings too. Oh, no need. Shroomlings don't usually drink bathwater anyway. True. Bent down, started doodling on a rock. They don't understand still. So is that what this symbol means? This means don't drink the bathwater. I understand now. I have to keep my eyes open for that symbol. Nikki, Momo, thank you. You not only saved me, but helped solve the mystery. You deserve credit too, Sylvia. I was already curious about the truth anyway. Curiosity is the source of creativity. When I write, I love to imagine different plot directions. What if the protagonist isn't crazy? What if more than one person hears the whispers? What if the child chooses to stay with the monstrous mother? How am I seeing things, or did Momo just scoot away? Even if our curiosity leads in different directions, I still believe staying curious about this world is a wonderful thing. Speaking of which, I'm really curious about Nikki's past adventures. If you don't mind, could you share them with me? Floorwish. In a little town blanketed with blooming daisies, we met a girl who crashed a grand crane into a rooftop. Obviously, gotta talk about my best friend, Annoy. And the townsfolk leave every streetlight bright in honor of a floof they still remember and love. From Companion's Day. From Stonewoods. Stone trees rose to the sky like a dream. In a village ringing with purple lavin fringes, people gather by the bonfire to tell the children tales of the Silver Gale. Old clothes, soaked with their owners' wishes, came to life. We call them PCs. Oh, why is Florawish not grayed out? Let's just click it again. There we go. That was weird. The descendants of the Wishing One lived in the Grand Tree, gathering the sweetest wishes as new arosa spread across the fields. I turned into Little Nikki and rode on Momo from place to place, taking in so many different views. I may be small, but I'm definitely reliable. Sylvia, are you still listening? Oh no, we haven't started seeing things again, have you? Ah, sorry, I was completely lost in your story. It's more thrilling than any novel I've ever read. I feel like embarking on an adventure too, and I usually just sit at home writing. You're not doing that right now. But you're already on an adventure, aren't you? Yeah, you're right. Oh, by the way, to thank you as a little gift in return for your story, here, this is for you. A compendium? I already have one. Yeah, in ancient mysterious Eastland, countless incredible mysteries still linger. Deep in the fog, these departed spirits return to play an old song, inviting you to Feast of the Returned. The crazy, hungry, sad Shroomling, a grave, a ghost, and a witch's house. Is this the house that's all the way to the east of the map? I feel like it looks kind of witchy. Under the strings of the evil puppet master, countless souls are stitched into puppets never to be reborn. And that elusive, eerie Shroomling in Spira, his face fixed into a grin, yet has nothing in his eyes. Okay, so the ghosts. The puppet master. Interesting. I can't hear you. Oh, yawned in the middle of it again. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Anyway, I've compiled all the mysterious rumors I've gathered into this compendium. This should make your investigation easier. I've agonized over how to design it for ages, and in the end, I decided silhouettes to preserve the mystery. I see, just one glance makes you want to discover something in one night. Thanks to you, this case, an enchanted night in the forest, is finally solved. Compendium needs an update now. Glaze Sharp began revising the compendium. Oh, it's this one, the ghost! Okay, I see. Good thing Sylvia dreams of being a novelist, not an illustrator. That's a really cute picture! I don't know what you mean. Such a unique style, and so precious. As a return gift, Momo and I will continue investigating the remaining mysteries. Fantastic. The rest of the mysteries are pretty interesting too, so no spoilers. You just spoiled it all yourself, though. Anyway, you can flip through the mystery compendium as much as you like when you have time. Come find me. Sylvia says the second mystery happens at the Titan Graveyard. And I will go to that in the inventory, I just want to make sure. Last time I wasn't scared at all, I wasn't used to it yet. And, okay, there we go. Now let's go look at it. Interesting that we're getting, like, a scary story thing in the middle of our Raise Baby quest. Hand-drawn horror novelist Sylvia. Okay. So, this is the Titan's Graveyard. This is, I think, the house to the east, and this is Spira. To show you what house I mean. This. I think this looks like a witch's hat. But maybe I'm wrong about that. We'll see. This ended up being a weird episode. I'm pretty out of it, mentally and physically. So that didn't help the situation. Give me all of you. But, having everything get glitched out and not being able to raise Ralph was a problem, although I wouldn't have finished anyway, because the episode would be like 2.5 hours to get through everything, because it does take a long time to walk Ralph between all the different things. Longer than I expected. So, I probably will have to just do Ralph's raising on camera, and then spend like 20 hours doing it 30 more times with all the other ones for the missions. I believe the event itself is permanent, but there's some missions for the event that we have to do to get rewards. And we'll look at that real quick before I pet the rest of these guys. I can do these guys off camera here. But stuff like this, it's not a big deal if I don't do it, obviously, because the rewards are just random things. Like, I don't actually need any of this, but, like, I'll take it. Because the diamonds are nice. But when it comes to this, we'll be able to just do this pretty easily. These seem to be pretty fun, so I'm looking forward to it. But we'll do these after we're finished raising Ralph. And then for this stuff, we'll probably be able to get all of this done. What are we at now? 900 already. Wow, we already have the top. That might actually be... that might mean we have everything. Never mind, we are set. Is that all of it? Oh, what am I missing? The hair? What? It has an underbody thing? Guardian Floof. Guardian Floof. So is this an overcoat and is this the bottom? Hang on. I did not realize that. No, this is a outerwear. Interesting. Yes. Oh, wrong menu. That has me pretty excited too. That means I get 2 fluffies. I get the outerwear fluffy here, and then I get this innerwear fluffy too. Okay, I'll take it. But yeah, this, I was worried about this, basically. That I had to do this in the next 17 days. That means I'm pretty much fine. I will get this done. And this done. I already did that, but it didn't count, I guess. I'll get that done. Yeah, so this is actually... it'll be finished. And is there a way to make sure... permanent? Oh! Oh, we did 2 of these. So this mystery thing is permanent quests? Inspiration Journal. I didn't realize that was permanent stuff. Homeward Bound. Yeah. Okay. So this is actually not that bad. I think I'll actually be able to do Ralph's thing, and then I'll be able to do every other raising of the behemoths. Like, I'll show myself getting a second one, but I'll be able to raise behemoths as much as I want off camera for the next couple months until I complete all the missions. I just need to make sure if I'm getting an ending, that even if I'm not recording an episode, I just record like the couple minutes of the ending, and then I'll stitch it into episodes randomly. But, okay. I'm a lot less stressed and worried than I was 2 or 3 minutes ago, because I realize now that the event isn't that bad. I thought this was going to be an event that had 22 days and had 50 hours of content, but I think most of it's going to be optional, so I'm all good. So, for now, I am happy with my progress today, even though this episode was a disaster. So hopefully Ralph is fixed next time, but I'm going to go ahead and go. Bye.